Again, pleasant day to all of you po sa Zoom. I would like to thank in advance the Ateneo Human Rights Center and of course our UNHCR for this very good, very impactful and very um, relevant initiative. So DAB as sharing the space towards the whole of society approach and understanding the role of community in advancing the rights of the refugees and the persons of concern. Um, I am tasked to share with you all the role of the civil society in building an inclusive community for persons of concern. I'm sure that this will really strengthen our common understanding of the whole society approach. And having shared by Father, we will be able to really internalize the very relevant and significant role in helping these people, persons of concern. Please allow me to share a glimpse of what we are doing in San Beda University in support to the different stakeholders to include the refugees and of course the other persons of concern. So in San Beda University, particularly through the Office of the Community Engagement Center, provides meaningful opportunities for all our students, faculty, staff, administrators, alumni, and of course our partner institutions, partner organizations, partner communities to have their own community engagement initiative through extension programs and volunteerisms that is contributory to the human development. So, yan po yung ginagawa sa San Beda University, and these are translated or through the different programs and services which include, next slide po. Yeah, so ito po yung mga programs and services. Yung meron po tayong educational assistance, livelihood assistance, legal services, disaster risk reduction management, health and environment, values, morality, and spirituality. And these are made possible through our partnership, through our established partnerships. Next slide po. With the different organizations. So meron po tayong government organization and government organizations, private and school-based organizations, religious-based organizations, partner communities, and we also have international linkages. Ayan, kitang-kita po natin, one of our international linkages is the UNHCR. So the remaining sharing will be focusing on what San Beda does for to help and assist the UNHCR. So next slide po. UNHCR has been our partner since 2013. It was started with initial talks with our legal aid bureau. It's clinical legal education program recognized and approved by the Philippine Supreme Court. Tapos, ayun po, they provide free legal assistance and counseling to clients. When I say clients po, this also includes our partner communities, organizations, and institutions. So they are given, so for the areas for collaborations po, andyan po yung provision na po ng free legal assistance, access to livelihood and educational programs, free psychological services, joint advocacy, and coordination, promotion and engagement of the wider community. So these are the areas for collaborations of San Beda University with UNHCR, which are articulated in our Memorandum of Agreement. Next slide po. So the succeeding slides po, I will be presenting to you what has been done by San Beda University in partnership with UNHCR. So some of the activities includes include a forum which is entitled Strangers in Their Homes, a Global Perspectives on Refugees, Stateless Persons, and Internally Displaced person. So this was held on October 28, 2015. So this is an institutional initiative by San Beda University. Ano pa pala to? San Beda College pa before, with our College of Law Legal Aid Bureau, our College of Arts and Sciences, particularly the Department of Legal Management and Professional Organization, which is the Junior Bedan Law Circle. So, and of course, in coordination with our office, ito po yung ICIC pa before. And next slide po, we also had our basic orientation seminar on refugees protection and other persons of concern. This was held on July 4, 2017. Ayan, this was held in San Beda University po. Of course, ang ating pinaka-lead college po dito is again the College of Law through the Legal Aid Bureau. And also they participated, next slide po, they also conducted collaborative meetings. I was intrigued by this meeting, but basically the meeting was to really strengthen the commitment to continue the tradition of training for refugee law. Ito po yung gusto mangyari ng aming Legal Aid Bureau. And also, our Legal Aid Bureau participated in the World Refugee Day. Next slide po. Yan. And this particular slide naman po, you will see these are pictures of the refugees referred to us by the UNHCR for the Career Assessment Test and Counseling. A while ago, Ms. Louie shared about one case which was referred for a career assessment test. So this was held on August 2019 as part of the self-reliance and livelihood missions, which is to ensure self-reliance of the refugees. And next immediately it was followed by a training on basic Microsoft Office training, which was given to us by the CAS Department of Information and Technology. I forgot to mention po, yung aming career assessment was made possible through our coordination with our Guidance and Counseling Office. So for this training naman po on basic Microsoft Office, this was given to us by our department chair of the Information and Technology. So this summarizes po all the activities that we had, all the services that we extended for the refugees referred to us by the UNHCR, but the free and legal services, the free psychological services, this is still ongoing po. As I've mentioned na po with Ms. Louie, anytime that they will be needing these services, they can always refer to us, their clients po. So at this point po, allow me to direct your attention po to our call for our Bedan community. Kasi nga po, this has been the the branding na for all the Bedan community. So our call to action as One San Beda, let us be engaged and let us be the one in helping our stakeholders, specifically po the refugees and the other persons of concern. So at this point, I would like to share with you na next slide po, we are grounded by the Benedictine hallmarks. Allow me to read po, yung community, we respect the uniqueness of each individual and at the same time recognize the challenge to serve the common good. We recognize the value of each member as they provide service to the building up of our community and continuously expand our care and concerns for each of them. We celebrate individual and communal success and face a community challenges and failures. We recognize that our community is a part of a larger community, including the church and society. And next, our Benedictine hallmark on hospitality. We extend our gracious and respectful welcome to people within and outside of our community, particularly the weak, the people, the marginalized, and those with special needs. So we are open to encounter people, especially those different from us, and to allow ourselves to be transformed by them. We are open to new ideas, perspectives, races and cultures, backgrounds, and uh, disposition. So this serve as our springboard, our very foundation po as a Catholic educational institution that is committed to transformative education. Ayun po, that ensures inclusive and equitable quality education that promotes lifelong learning po for all. So before I end po, I would like to share po for my next slide po. This is the statement of our very Reverend Father Aloysius Maria A. Maranan, our Rector President. He says that we devote ourselves to combat inequalities, build peaceful, just, and inclusive societies, protect human rights, and to ensure the lasting protection for common home and its natural resources. In solidarity with the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the encyclical letter Laudato Si of our Holy Father, Pope Francis. These are the very foundation, motivation, lahat na po, our direction in helping our stakeholders, in helping our clientele groups, especially po the refugees and the other people of concern. So for my second to the last slide po, still, we would like to say that we are still committed to provide free legal and psychological services through our Legal Aid Bureau, the SPECO. The SPECO po is the SPECO Wellness Center. It is a free psychological services open or given extended to all our partner organizations, institutions, and communities. And of course, we also have our Junior Beda Law Circle. This is like ano rin po, the Legal Aid Bureau, but JBLC po is for the College of Arts and Sciences, but they are able to also help people deprived of liberty. So talagang nakaka-contribute din po sila when it comes to related situation or context of the refugees and other persons of concern. And of course, we are still committed to support self-reliance and livelihood missions. Ito po yung mga career assessment tests, counseling, seminars, trainings, and workshops for career fair opportunities to really ensure talaga na integration and yung self-reliance po ng mga refugees. And lastly is we continue to strengthen awareness through IEC's advocacies po. Regularly, we conduct seminars po, and nitong nag-shift tayo sa online, we do webinars to inform, educate our students about the situation of our refugees and other persons of concern. So with that po, thank you for listening. Should you have any questions, I will be glad to respond later po. So yan po, that in all things, God will be glorified. Thank you.